Hi guys, this is the 100-day project, the series where I do a small craft project every day for 100 days in a row. So even if you only have 30 minutes a day to spend crafting, these videos are perfect for you. So I am hoping they will inspire you and motivate you, and maybe you can even craft along with me. So welcome, my name is Margaret and I am from the Netherlands. Hi guys, good to have you all back. Gunther is on my desk today, so I want to have another play. I am still working on the cover, on the inside even. Lots of goodies on my desk. I'm going to be using loads of different supplies. And I will be concentrating on the flap, on this flap, yeah? So let me try to explain what I want to make and then show you all the supplies that I'm using for today's project. Months ago, long time ago, I will have to look it up, guys, and I will link this video. I made this project, loved it, absolutely loved it. It's sort of a specimen card thingy. I might use this in this journal. It's really, really lovely. Yes, this is a real butterfly wing. No, I did not murder the butterfly. I just found a butterfly in my garden, and I thought it would be a waste to just throw it out. So I want to do something similar with these. These are actually coin holders. These ones, you can open them up. They have them in different sizes because you have different sizes coins and such. This is probably a little bit over an inch or about an inch. Yeah, you can put something in, close it up, yeah, and then use it. So I'm going to use the coin holders. What do I want to make? Something very similar to this, but then 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Guessing. Something like this. Yeah, with all sorts of decorating. I'm not going to use butterfly wings. I'm going to be using dried flowers. So I want to make some sort of a flip out see-through interactive specimen card thingy. Yeah, now I hear you thinking, I don't have these. I know you don't have these unless you are Tracy Fox. Then you have these because this was her idea years ago. You could also use just acetate, loves acetate, but I'll explain later. So I'm going to be using a flip out specimen card thingy with dried flowers. Now for all the other supplies, let me explain. I want to grunge it up, stamp on it and such. So I'm using inks to do some more grunging. I'm using two stamp sets today. My beloved field note sets, because that is really, really appropriate with this one. And then I have this sample one. Yes, I love sample. I love creative expression designed by sample. I just love them. I have almost all of them. This says beautiful garden. I really want to use this number stamp on here. And oh, look at this ledger stamp. Love it, love it. So I'm going to be using this for some background stamping and such. I am going to use small tags. Now, these are pre-made tags that I have. I have a gazillion. Really, I have a gazillion. So I need to use them up. But you can make these yourselves, love me. You don't need to have pre-made tags. Yes, using this, you can also use acetate. I will once I get to this part, I'll explain later. Now, I'm going to use a circle punch and I'm going to use my die cut. Why? Doesn't fit. It's too big, but I cannot put this whole folder through my die cut machine without completely ruining it. So I am going to figure out a way using this. Yeah. What else am I using? Some labels I have from Tracy Fox that are all about botanicals and such. I have some very small labels that I want to use. I'm using glue. I'm using my, my favorite splatter stamp. I am going to use the Tim Holtz set again. This one, yeah, with the trims garniture, because I want to use the same strip that is on here. Glue, scissors, what else? I don't know, some bits and bobs probably. But the main thing is, if you have these, use these or acetate. Some small tags. I'm gonna decorate all of them, and a lot of fun. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Let's get started. I'm going to start with grunging and decorating the tags. I need 6, yeah, because I want to have a tag on one side of the flap, on the other, on the bottom and on the top. So they're going to sort of line up. So when you open it up, they have sort of the same shape, tag, whatever. Yeah. If you don't have these tags, just make them yourself, loves. And the size of them just according to your own journal. Grunching. First I'm going to be grunching. Ground espresso. I'm gonna go real dark on this one, I guess. Just go see. Nice and dark. Just some nice grunching. Yes. Now let me tell you about the circle thingy, yeah? If you're using acetate, you just need a circle punch. You don't need to do the trick what I am doing. Because I really wanted to have these circles in the flap, I had to come up with a different plan. So, here's the plan. What I'm going to do, I'm going to punch first with my 1.5 inch circle punch a hole. Well, 3 holes in the flap. 3 holes in the flap. Which are way too big for this one. Well, way too big. They are too big. Then I'm going to run these through my die cut machine because this is the exact same size as this one. I also use this on this project. Yes. So then I'm going to sort of put these over the holes that we made in the flap. So you won't see the big hole. And then this will fit in. I know it's a little bit, you know, taking the long way home. Let's just keep it at this. Also doing some splatter stamping. Let's see if this will sort of, yes, this will show up. Just some random grunching. Going to be doing some other sort of stamping as well. Let's do some words and such. And probably a label. Now this is going to go on here. Yeah. A little bit on the bottom. So keeping this in mind when I stamp. I think filed will be a pretty one. Yeah. Stamp block. For this I'm using fallen leaves that I really love. It's really juicy. So careful. Filed. Yes. Are you going to do them all the same? No. Uh-oh. I dropped filed. Don't do this. I'm trying to keep everything as it is in the same order. Name of remitter. That looks lovely. Let's see. Next one. Yeah. And the last one. Somebody told me use agent something something. I will, but not on this. Dum dum dum. This one. Let's see. This is gonna go over here. So atop here. Yep. Now the other ones, of course, are going to be like so. Yes. So I'm gonna flip them all like so. Do not make that same mistake twice, love. I keep making this mistake. So they are going to be sort of put together. This is the front and then this is the back. So then I need to put stuff on. And I'm just gonna do this using sort of the same stamps, but then in different places. Hopefully different places. This one says filed. And what did we use? Name of remitter. Let's just keep it simple. There we go. Yes. Some labels. I'm going to add some labels. And the labels will be sort of cut somewhere. I've taken out all of these. Most of them won't fit, but let's just see what we can do. Come on, you. Yeah? I do like this bit. So we're gonna have this one here. What else do we have? This looks cute. Or half of it. Yeah. This one goes here, this one goes here. What else? Filed. Well, it's already said filed, so maybe some with the lovely flower. No, that one doesn't work. Bum, bum, bum. It's actually the same one. See this? Yeah, but that's on the back, so it is cool. I'm going to put it then like so. No, love, like so. Yeah, great. What I'm gonna do, guys, because this video is going to be long, I'm going to do this on all of them. Yeah, maybe a little bit more stamping and then some decorating with the labels and such. And then I'm gonna position them and run them through my die cut machine the right side up, I promise. They're all lovely, grunged up and decorated. Now, I was thinking, because sometimes that's what I do, I'm just going to sort of match them up. Name limit here. Yes, everything is sort of mixed and matched. These are going to be on the opposite sides. Now, before I just put a hole here, I'm just gonna put them together. Yeah, like so. And then punch one time. If you're going to use a circle punch, do this the exact same way. Now, I really want them also to stay together. So I'm doing a trick. Yes, I know for sure the circle is going to be here. So I'm just going to put a dot of glue there, lining them up. So they're in the exact same spot, especially here on the top. That is very important. Yes. There you go. I really want the tops here to match up. Yep. And the last two. Just here in the center where I know, well, not really there, where I know the circle will be. So the part that we glued will be punched out. So no harm there. Nope. Alrighty then. Yes. Now take out either your circle punch or, in my case, my die cut machine. Yeah. This is supposed to be low-tech tape, so it's not supposed to sort of ruin your paper, but I am taking off most of the stickiness. There you go. Yeah. Once I cut this out, I will line it up with the next one. Yes. Put the same circle on in the same position, because I really want them to be sort of in the same position. Is this a little bit too... Yeah, so I'm gonna go do all of them. I'll be right back. Here they are, they're done. Yes, they line up exactly. Just in case, I just put some numbers on them. 1 goes with 1 and 2 goes with 2 and 3 with 3 and such. You know, because I could get them mixed up. Now, before I put the holes in here and then put them on and such, I want to concentrate on sort of decorating the flap. First, I need to make this spine thingy over here. Yeah, they're all in this one, they're already folded, so that is very, very nice. I'm trying to utilize those. That won't work, so I'm just scoring it again. And there we go. Now, hopefully, this will make for an easier fold. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Now, be sure that this size of fine is the same as this one, guys. Yeah. Very important. Well, or nearly the same. Looks different because it doesn't have tape on it. Which means we need to put the tape on it. And I am. Before I do this, I'm just gonna sort of grunge up this edge a little bit here. I think I want to use the same tape. I think that'll look better once we close the journal and look at it from this angle, to have the same ones. Well, that's just my idea. Let's just see. Flipping it over. Oh, I do have the feeling that this is much wider than the other one. Good job, me. Well, you know, it is what it is. Did I also do this on the inside? I can't remember. Gunther, tell me, did we also do this on the inside? Oh, we did another one. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna do another one on the inside then. Yeah. It is bigger. Will that matter a lot? Well, no. No, don't think so. Don't think it even matters. There you go. Okay. Wanna do the inside as well? Let's just do it. The tape is out, love. The tape's out. I'm going to do this one that says collect and such. Hello, beginning. Where are you? Do we want grunching? Yes, we do. And we want the beginning, please. It is absolutely gone. It vanished. Here it is. Here it is, but before I do this, I just get the wrong one. Just gonna sort of grunge it up a little bit more. And some ground espresso here and there. Yes. Okie dokie. There you go. Collect. Perfect. Now, these are going to go on here like so, with a hole in the center, of course. Yeah. So what we actually need to do is do some stamping here in between. And once they're on, I'm probably going to do some stamping underneath them, hopefully. Let's just see how that works out. Okay, so I'm going to be stamping on the flap. As I mentioned, I'm going to use this one, the Beautiful Garden, because I really like these numbers on here. Oh, and also this ledger. Maybe I'll use this ledger. I don't know, but I really want to use the numbers on there. Oops. New stamp, sticky. I should have used an eraser. See, just some random numbers here and there. I'm just gonna sort of alternate between them. Probably gonna have some more in between. Just gonna do this. Are you gonna do it all the way to the bottom? Yeah. Yes. Oh, don't. Look at that. Don't stamp it off on your mat, love. No. No smart. No smart. We need something here as well. Do we dare to use sort of the ledger? I dare, yeah. Oh, that's a big one. And they're sticky. I am going to use a block for this. But I'm not going to stamp the whole bit. I'm just going to do this. I have this sort of in between. Well, that didn't work. Maybe you should not have used the block. No. And there. There. Here. Will that work? Oh yes, love. Don't worry. It'll work out fine. And then the last one on the bottom. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, it will work. It's lovely though. Really like it. Right, so do you want some splatter stamping as well? Why not? Why not do some splatter stamping? In a lighter color. Just to put some here and there. Now for some grunging on the edges, I am going to go ground espresso. Yes. Putting a little bit more on them than there already was. Careful of, some of this is still wet. Great. Now for the tricky part. Because now I'm going to use my circle punch to punch 3 circles. Yeah. Sort of equal to one another. So I'm gonna have a quick think about it, try to figure it out. I think I figured it out. What I did, guys, I took out a piece of paper, just folded it sort of in the same manner, and then tried to sort of line it up. I think I have it figured out. I am going to put my punch all the way to the edge, and then the bottom part all the way to the fold. Yeah? So let's have a little bit more room. Oh, why don't we? So lining it up on both sides, on the top and on this edge. Yes. Here's one. Now, if we put this over it, see? Everything is fine. Everything is fine. And you can move it about still a little bit. Then, what I'm going to do, I am going to line the edge of the punch up with the edge of the circle. And again, on this line there. There you go. It doesn't need to be precise, but a little bit precise would be preferable. Yes. And then the last one. Again, butting it up here and here. There we go. 3 circles, all equal to one another. Because if we put this on now, like so. Yes. And the last one. See that? Yay, it worked. Very, very happy. Yes. And we can sort of maneuver them about a little bit because the circle underneath is bigger. I think I want to have them a little bit lower. Yeah. And then also on the other side. Great. Love it. Of course, I forgot to stamp the inside, so I did that really quick. Guys, I'm starting with, I'm just going to put number 1 on the top. Now, I've decided to put this one as close to this sort of top and the bottom as possible. Yeah. I'm going to use Bart for this. By Bart, I mean Barely Art Glue, guys. For those of you who are like, what? Who is she talking about? Barely Art Glue, which I have named Bart. Because his big brother is named Art. So I'm going to put it sort of here on the top. Just as, oh, not over there. Because it doesn't need an opening here. So careful, love. I can move it a little bit towards the bottom. Just until where the other circle shows, yeah? And have it straight. That'll be nice. Lucky for me, I used Bart because I needed to do some maneuvering. Yeah, I'm just going to do the other side quickly as well. Well, not quickly, just going to line it up. Now, it needs to be lined up A, on the top, and B, in the center. Yeah. I think in the center is the most important place to line it up. And then hopefully a little bit on the top. That's why I punch them simultaneously. Yeah. So the hole is in the same spot. I'm going to ink this the tiniest bit over there. Oh, already looks fantastic. Okay, number 2. There we go. glue everywhere. Yes. We wanted to have this as much to this side and as much to the top without leaving room there. Yep. Yes. Oh, that one went much quicker. Okay, this was the other number 2. There we go. Lining the circles up and lining the top up. Yes. Yes. It would have been so much easier if I just had a punch the same size as these. Yeah. Oh, guys, speaking of these, if you don't have these, yes, put acetate here. Put acetate there. Yes, and then before you glue them on, put like a dried flower or like something else that you want to put in. Yeah. So I'm going to use these, but if you have acetate, glue a piece of acetate here. If you really want to put something in between, also glue a piece of acetate here. Because let me quickly show you. Well, quickly. Where are you, my delicate little dried flowers? See? Yes, I'm going to put these dried flowers in. But you can also put these in between 2 pieces of acetate. Yeah? Hopefully that'll work for you. But I'm going to work with these because these are awesome. And also I need to buy more. Because I bought 10, I believe. And I think I've used, well, at least half of it now. All the way to the bottom. All the way sort of to the top. As much as possible. Yes, glue everywhere. Yeah, and then this one on the other side. Yep. Just lining the circle up and then the tops. Yeah, it looks awesome. Love it. Don't you love it? Already love it. A bunch. You could be done. That's what I keep saying every time I'm doing a new project. You could be done, yes. But you know me, I don't know when to stop. I just don't know when to stop. Okay. I am going to concentrate on these ones. Guys, what I did, I stamped a little bit underneath every one of them. I'm going to do that the same on the inside. I keep forgetting there's also an inside. So we need to do both sides. So I have these. If you have these, follow me. If you don't, your acetate. Now I want to use some of these lovely flowers. Yes. Hoping it will fit. Careful, love. Careful, careful, careful. What? Why isn't it? There you go. There you go. What was the bottom and what was the top? Now let's have this one in here. And there we go. There we go. But I think I also want to add, I have these very small sort of label thingies. Because I printed them 4 to a page or something. This would look awesome, right? Yes, I think so. But it's white on the other side. So first I'm going to remove the white. Just by putting some ground espresso, whatever on. Yeah, it's not white anymore. And I think I am going to use 1 drop of glue to glue it to the flower. Bart, what's going on? There you go. It's like surgery. Am I at all in frame? Let me sort of zoom you in, guys. I'm sorry for sort of the glare. And that's my studio lights because The sun has come out, which is a nice thing, but also then I have to close the curtains because otherwise all sorts of, careful love, careful, shadows are sort of occurring. Yes. Now I think this works as follows. Well, normally it does. I'm gonna have this underneath here. Yes. And now this one. Did I put it in wrong? Could be, could be. Do you know the game Operations, you know, from when you were young? In the Netherlands called Dr. Bibber. I feel like this. Oh, it's crooked now. It will work, it will work. But now it's crooked. There you go. Just gonna sort of push it in. Ta-da. Ta-da! I'm gonna get you close, guys, because, ooh, careful, the flowers. See this? Yes, when you open it up, there's a flower on the other side. Could have put a label on the other side as well, but I didn't. But hey, I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, so this is going to be sort of a tricky operation. If you don't mind, guys, I'm gonna do this off camera because my hands are shaking. So I'm going to put all of these in. Oh my gosh, they're so awesome. I'm gonna put them like so. Aren't these great? Look at that. Love them, love them, love them, love them. Yes, we're not finished. I'm sorry, we're not. We could be done, but we're not. This is bothering me. Yes, because this didn't line up. So I'm going to put some extra sort of hole reinforcers on them. Yes. I have these very interesting sort of square ones in red. Why red? Because I'm also going to use these. Yes, these are very small sort of labels. Vintage ones. If you don't have these, loves, that's okay. You can make some yourself. I also have these from the die cut set from the chapter 3 collector, whatever. So you can make some yourselves. But first I'm going to glue these on so that the sort of inside disappears. On both sides, of course. Keep forgetting there are two sides to this project. There you go. Yes. So I'm gonna put all these on. Yeah. Later. Oh yeah, also wanted to do this. I have two of these labels because I have a spot here. So why not just put a label there that says filed, and on the other side number something something, just in case we don't have enough numbers. Well, these were filed. Yes, great. I'm gonna do this on the other side. Now these are white, don't like white, so I grunged them up, guys. I grunged them up. I want to have a stamp on them. I found this stamp from the field notes set, figure 1, figure 2, figure 3, and I figure they will fit on here. They do fit, but it's going to be very tricky because well, they just fit. Look, they just fit. So I'm going to approach it from this way, this side. Just gonna put this on. There you go. I'm going to have, well, I already have very inky fingers. So I'm just gonna do this. Yes, it worked. It worked. Now I need to let it dry. Because I also need to do the other side. Figure 2. Also worked. Oh, great. And then figure 3. Hopefully there's still ink on here. Probably is. Yes. Okay. Going back with figure 1. Going to have it upside down. Why not? Yep. Figure 2. Yep. Look at my hands. Awful. Awful. It's okay. Figure 3. I love them. They look so real, don't they? Yeah, I think they do. Great. Need to let them dry. for just a second before I smudge them. Then, of course, I'm going to attach them. I added a couple more stamps, guys, because there were some blank spaces. I don't like blank spaces. Figure 2 is going to be in the middle because that's where number 2 is. There you go. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Figure 2. Upside down. That's okay. It'll twist around. And then figure 1. And 3. There you go. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, love it. Guys, let's look at the end result. Here he is. This is what it looks like from the side. See, there's numbers there. Yeah, love it. I could have, no, I could have done it like upside down, but I didn't. Lucky for me, I didn't. Yes. So when you open it up, you have this with figure 1, figure 2, and figure 3. I just love it. Guys, just love it. I'm going to have it like so. So the lights won't pick up. Isn't it fantastic? I just really like it. It's such a great idea. I've had this idea ever since I started the journal. Yeah, and then this on the other side. Equally lovely. Equally lovely. Yeah? The only thing that is different is that you don't see the... I could have printed them 2 times and then glued them together, of course. But I didn't have the time. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am totally in love with this idea. I would have loved to have bugs, real bugs in them, because that's way more Gunther. Gretchen is more like flowers and lovely stuff. So next project will be this pocket and over here. So this is going to be the next project, and then I promise the inside of the cover is going to be done. Do you promise? I promise. Yeah. Guys, I will hope to see you all tomorrow with another project. Until then, bye.